just slow and keep moving on, ain't mad cause the moment's gone. I energy trigger, 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 reaction, now you glitter, trigger, 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 now you glitter, trigger, 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 glitter reaction, now you glitter, trigger, 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 she wanna drop her, trigger, 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 watching me rise, this is the trigger, 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 no reply, no fight tonight, still got you refreshing my life, no reply, no energy given, still got you watching how I live, trigger, 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 reaction, now you glitter, trigger, 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 now you glitter, trigger, 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 glitter reaction, now you glitter, trigger, 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 trigger. Funny thing about trolls, they poke, they watch, they wait, but when they don't get the reaction they want, that's when they get triggered. Scrolling, watching every move I make, waiting on the slip, hoping that I break, coming after coming, trying to provoke, but I stay cool, never take the bait or choke, living in the head rent free all day, tapping through the screen, but I'm miles away. Every little post got impressed again, now they can control how the story ends. You wanna drive, wanted me to snap, wanted me to fall into your trap, but I just smile and keep moving on, ain't mad cause the moment's gone. Trigger, trigger, trolls get triggered, trigger, trolls get triggered, no reaction, now you bitter, trigger, trigger, trolls get triggered, trigger, trolls get triggered, trolls get triggered, trolls get triggered, watch me rise, just hits the trigger, 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 trolls get triggered, trigger. Watching every story, every post I drop, waiting for a moment where the glow might stop. With a lot of they type, the clip it shows they obsessed with the life that I chose. Laughing while they typing paragraphs at night, trying to start fights in a comment fight. But silence is harder than words I throw. That's the part that they hate the most. You wanna drama, wanted me to snap, wanted me to fall into your trap, but I just slow and keep moving on, ain't mad cause the moment's gone. I energy trigger, 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 reaction, now you glitter, trigger, 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 now you glitter, trigger, 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 glitter reaction, now you glitter, trigger, 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 she wanna drop her, trigger, 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 watching me rise, this is the trigger, 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 no reply, no fight tonight, still got you refreshing my life, no reply, no energy given, still got you watching how I live, trigger, 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 reaction, now you glitter, trigger, 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 now you glitter, trigger, 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 glitter reaction, now you glitter, trigger, 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 Here's a Taste of Butterflies by Brian Eyez.
Yeah, check the clock, look, calling petty, 30 digits in a month and they sold the soldiers for a fancy, found ingredients, cutting every friend they ever had, selling secrets, getting back, they want a bright lights, they want a loud cry, they want to scream it out, they did it for the money, they did it for the money, they wanted a show, they wanted a show, they better get ready. They better get ready. Everything's about to blow. Everything's about to blow. Yeah, it's gonna blow. Watch it all blow. Coming for the gold. Watch it all blow. I get in the profit while the bridges burn. Empty pockets finally found a way to turn. Contracts looking in a place. Like it's dripping, masking the disgraces. They want a bright light. They want a slow ride. They want show. Everything's gonna blow. Great, waiting for the sky to fall down on my face. Taking all the stakes, when it takes the case, we live them away. They did it for the money, they did it for the money. They wanted a show, they wanted a show. They better get ready, they better get ready. Everything's about to blow, everything's about to blow. Gotta let it go, watch it all go. Come in for the goal, watch it all go. Try to silence me, it don't work. Try to mute my voice, try to dim my light. Try to tell me I was wrong when I knew I was right. Every time I spoke, they try to shut it down. Now I speak louder, I'm shaking the ground. They don't like truth when they hear too close, but I'm still here, I'm doing the most. No filter, no fear in my tone. I say what I want, I stand on my own. You try to block me, try to stop me, but I kept going anyway. You can't shut me up, I'ma speak my truth. Try to silence me, now I'm breaking through. Every time I rise, they get louder too. But I'm still standing, what you gonna do? You can't shut me up, I don't hold it back. Every word I speak got impact. Tried to mute me, but I came right through. Now I'm louder than I ever knew. Every time I speak, they get uncomfortable, cause I'm saying things they can't control. Truth too loud, they don't like the sound, but I keep talking, I'm standing my ground. No backing down, no switching sides. I stand on truth, I don't need disguise. Voice too strong, it won't be denied. Now I speak free with nothing to hide. I don't whisper, I don't fold. My silence never bought one sold. Every word is built in flame. Now they remember my name. Louder now, hear me clear, hear me now. No more silence, no more fear. My voice ringing loud and you can't shut me up, I'ma speak my truth. Try to silence me, now I'm breaking through. Every time I rise, they get louder too. But I'm still standing, what you gonna do? Still talking. Still heard.
you don't get inside my head.
Spiritual shit's got a price to pay, price to pay, price to pay. You play the game, now you face the phrase. Spiritual beat down every single day. Candles burning black, wicked way back. Faith followed your track, spiritual way crack. You tried to bargain with a shadow, left your sense out in the shallow. Cold winds, old sins, gold pins. Look at what you done, look at where you run. Look at what you become. You ready to eat, you found the street. Now you feel the defeat. Spiritual streets got a price to pay. Price to pay, price to pay. You play the game, now you face the fray. Charles hanging on the wire, tangled in the fire. Line for a line. Take me higher. Your aura looking pretty thin. Stay by the hurry, original sin. Karma calls, karma falls, karma crawls. Maybe you thought you were winning. Maybe you thought it was spinning. Maybe you thought you were grinning. But the dog don't forget a face. Spiritual streets got a price to pay, price to pay, price to pay. You play the games that you face to face. Spiritual beat down every single day.
Crystals on your table will save you. Heavy spirits coming through the crack in the door. Messing with the signs, broken on the line, asking for a goal.
You playing dangerous games, dangerous games, spiritual streets. Saw your ass getting beat, now your ass really beat, now you're actually beat. She really beat.
Sometimes black, but intentions always coming right back.
Yeah. Check it. Watch out now.
You playing in dangerous games.
Look at these spiritual streets like a whole lot is going up in flames. Yeah, it's gonna get spiritually deep, spiritually deep, spiritually deep. Crystal charms don't keep you calm. Tapping into the things you don't know. Reaping what you sow on your palm. NBC's twisted knees, vicious deeds, fast talking, your spirit is slow. Messing with the mirrors in the hall, wondering why the shadows start to crawl. Better start to run, better start to pray, better find a way. You playing dangerous games. Moving these spiritual streets like a whole lot is going up in flames. Yeah, your soul is getting spiritually beat, spiritually beat, spiritually beat. Stolen rituals and fake take smoke. Staring at the ceiling while the floor start to bend. Think it's just a funny little joke. Pay the price, roll the dice, sacrifice. Looking for a savior, but you can't find a friend. Messing with the mirrors, wondering why the shadows start to crawl. Better start to run, better start to pray, better find a way. Dangerous games. And moving these spiritual streets like all like going up in flames. Yeah, your soul is getting spiritually beat, spiritually beat, spiritually beat. What goes up must come down. Everywhere you stand, every cent you spend, every knee you bend, looking for a crown and a ghost town. You playing dangerous games, moving these spiritual streets, now your whole life is growing up in flames. Your soul is getting spiritually beat, spiritually beat, spiritually beat. Yeah, I see the strings.
I see the strings.
You don't even see it yourself. Yeah, strings attached, you don't move alone. Every step, yes, they control. Say a word, then you play your role. Not your voice, that's a bar song. Strings attached, I can see it clear. You just echo what you hear. No free mind, no real gear. Just a puppet, full of fear. You don't think you repeat it. Hear it once, then you speak it. Call it yours, but I peep it. Every move, you just tweak it. Same style, same tone, same line, same moves at the same time. Try to lead, but you can't shine. Whole identity outline. Follow trends, follow code, follow paths already shown. Never step outside the mold. Same script always getting told. Strings attached, you don't move alone. Every step, yeah, it's been control. Say the word, then you play your role. Not your voice, that's a bomb tone. Strings attached, I can see it clear. You just echo what you hear. No free mind, no real gear. Just a full of fear. Copy paste, imitate. Same moves, different face. Try to match, try to trace. But you lagging in the race. Watch close, I can tell. That ain't you, playing well. Every move, every cell. Got a handler in the shell. Talk big, but it's scripted. Whole vibe feel restricted. Try to flex, but it's shifted. Nothing real, all lifted. Strings attached, you don't move along. Every step, yeah, it's in control. Say the word, then you play your role. Not your voice, that's a ball tone. Pull a string, you react. Pull two more, you adapt. No control, that's a fact. Everything, pre-attached. No soul in the movement. Just control in the blueprint. Every step got an influence. No original influence. Try to lead what you follow. Same today, same tomorrow. Empty voice, empty hollow. Borrow thoughts that you borrow. I move free, no strings tied. Independent, no guide. You just shift with the tide. I can see it, don't hide. Strings attached, you don't move alone. Every step, yeah, it's been control. Say the word, then you play your role. Not your voice, that's a ball tone.
Yeah, I see it, clear as day. You obsessed, say it less. Why is what you getting now? You recording your own copy. You keep on clock my time, track my pace. Same eye, stuck in one place. Try to face every move, every trace. I don't act, you react. That alone is a fact. Energy mismatch, whole vibe off track. You obsessed, say it less. Watch my moves, every step. I don't try, I still press. I'm just me. You obsessed. Every post, every move, you tweet like the news. Try to copy, try to prove. Still don't fit in my shoes. Feeling tight day, night. All that focus ain't right. Lose yourself in that sight. You don't see your own life. Too invested, too deep. No rest, no sleep. All that energy cheap. All that watching you keep. You obsessed, say it less. Watch my moves, every step. I don't try, still press. I'm just me. You obsessed, you obsessed. You obsessed. I don't try, you still press. I'm just me. You obsessed, yeah. You obsessed. I don't chase, I don't stress. Still somehow, you impress. Move once, you react twice. That alone should show you life. You don't leave, you just follow. Same new race tomorrow. All that time you invest. Could've built, could've progressed. But instead you regress. All because you're obsessed. You obsessed, say it less. Watch my moves, every step. I don't try, you still press. I'm just me, you obsessed.
Ay, ay, ay.
This one is for the unheard.
unheard. For the ones who stayed silent, cause fear told them to. For the broken, the abandoned, the overlooked, you are not invisible. I speak for the underdogs left in the rain, for the souls carrying silence and pain, for the scared hearts hiding bruises and shame, for the ones told stay quiet again and again, for the children unheard when they cried through the night, for the victims too afraid to stand up and fight, for the people dismissed every time they spoke life. I'm a voice in the dark telling them they're alright. I'm the voice of the voiceless, for the lost and ignored, for the ones who don't get anymore. Your truth loud and proud, even if the whole room leaves those meant to stand beside you will stay when you finally speak. For the souls underestimated every day, for the ones abandoned and pushed away, for the confused minds trying hard just to stay, for the unheard praying somebody relates, for the people they mocked when they finally spoke out, for the tears held inside from the fear and the doubt. You don't gotta stay trapped, you don't gotta bow down. Your story got power, let the truth out now. When the voice of the voiceless, for the lost and ignored, for the ones who felt broken like nobody cared anymore. Speak your truth loud and proud, even in the world lonely. Meant to stand beside you will say when you finally speak. Nothing gossip, nothing judge, nothing turn and walk away. The love don't disappear without its get displayed. I would never want to shame you to make it feel okay. Your voice not as even when they don't know what to say. For the soul out and all who never got the chance. For the people silent like enjoy the circumstance. I stand you so they know you don't gotta hide again. This is more than just a song, this is living in the end. No more hiding, no more shame, no more sadness, no more change, no truth matters. Use your voice even broken. You still gotta trust. When the voice of the voiceless, for the lost and ignored, for the ones who felt broken like nobody cared anymore. Speak your truth loud and proud, even if you walk away. The right ones will hear you, and the truth will always stay. Suffering in silence, trying to avoid pain, without choice. Use your voice. I'm the voice of the voiceless, for the ones who felt broken like nobody cared anymore. Speak your truth loud and proud, even if you walk away. The right ones will hear you, and the truth will always stay. You were never meant to suffer in silence. You still got a choice. Use your voice. Everything got a price, but not me. They try to trade peace for a temporary shine. Try to rush my path, try to rewrite my time. Offer me shortcuts, promise we go. But I seen the truth behind all they sold. Stay silent when the pressure got real. Never sold my truth for a temporary deal. Lost some people, but I found myself. Can't trade my soul for a shelf. I stood alone when it mattered most. Held my ground, never played the ghost. Even when it felt too cold, I kept my spirit, never sold. My soul not for sale, no price on me. No gold, no fame, can buy what I need. Stay 10 toes when the world went cold. I kept my truth, that's worth more than gold. My soul not for sale, no.
My soul not for sale.
See people fall for a little bit of fame. Switch up quick just to play the game. I still win when it cost me all. Now I stand tall while they fall. No shortcuts, no easy way. Build everything from the ground I lay. They offer deals, but I walk away. Cause I know my worth don't fade.
Can't hold me, can't hold me. I stay free completely. What I can read inside, no one can deny. My soul not for sale, no price on me.
No fame could buy what I need. Stay 10 toes when the world went cold. I kept my truth, that's worth more than gold. Still mine, always mine.
I was invisible when I needed love. Felt everything but never felt enough. I learned to give what I never got, pouring from an empty cup. I was invisible when I needed care. Held myself when nobody was there. If you see yourself inside this song, baby, you're not wrong. I was invisible when I needed love. Felt everything but never felt enough.
but you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I grew older, but it followed me. The feeling I don't belong. Always young, never asking, always right, but somehow wrong. They say you turned out amazing, but they never ask how I did. I had to raise my own emotions, was acting like a kid. I didn't break, and I just ran silent to ache. And still be kind, if there was someone you had to find, why did I get left behind? I was invisible when I needed love. Felt everything, but never felt enough. I let it get what I never got, poured from an empty cup. I was invisible when I needed care. Held myself when nobody was there. If you see yourself inside this song, baby, you're not wrong. If I could go back, I'd hold your face. Tell you none of this was your mistake. You weren't too quiet, you weren't too much. You didn't know how to love. I was invisible when I needed love, but I survived, but I wasn't given